Hi there, Dr. Karen here. And I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm a competitive tennis player. I've been playing for about 10 years. I grew up, I was a swimmer, I was a runner, I ran cross country, I was a distance runner, and then I swam in college. I swam the mile, the 500, the 1,000. And then I kept running after that, especially when I was having babies. And then when my boys were small, they were taking tennis lessons in New Braunfels. And I would just sit there and watch. And then one of the pros said, why don't you play and jump in the adult clinic? And I was like, no, I don't do ball sports, just distance runner, distance swimmer, maybe triathlons. You know, I can ride a bike. But I hit the first tennis ball I hit, then I was hooked. Been in love with it ever since. And I haven't had the opportunity to play tournaments in a while, but I played one last month. And then I just played one now over Valentine's weekend, and it was so fun. So fun. So I'm just checking in and seeing what do you love to do? Like, what brings you joy? I mean, I will say I do feel I'm exhausted. My body's pretty sore. I played 5 matches in 2 days, but it was fabulous. And I got this new sweatshirt with the tennis balls on the elbows. So fun. But what brings you joy? You know, that you do for yourself. I mean, sometimes I feel a little bit selfish, especially playing 5 matches, you know, as far as I wasn't with my kids during those minutes, but it sure was a lot of fun. And the prize for this tournament was kind of cool. It was a charcuterie board. I thought that was cool. I love going to Horseshoe Bay because they have the wine glasses, and usually, you know, you get a t-shirt. The last tournament we got beanies just as the registration, and this one we got towels. But what brings you joy? What's your hobby or your thing that you do just for yourself? And one of the things I do like about being on the court, like it's just about me, you know, it's not for anybody else, it's for me. And then something else that I've learned from tennis, I mean, most things from tennis kind of relate to real life, you know, like you need to create space between you and the ball, you know, like with your relationships. But what as I try to get up in the levels and I improve, I'll watch other players and say, I wish they had their serve, I wish they had their spin, I wish I was a lefty, because nobody gets, you know, we don't play lefties very often. But what I finally figured out is like me being the best tennis player with my own game. I'm not a powerful player, but I'm consistent, and I can place the ball and I can move my feet. And I'm working on footwork, you know, because that improves everything. But I guess that my point is like being the best version of me, you know, as a mom, as a psychologist, as an author, as a speaker, as a tennis player, me showing up as the best version of me. And that's all that you can do. I mean, and there's, you know, all sorts of strategies, and you can learn from the best and lessons and role models. But how do you show up? What do you need to show up as the best version of you? Drop me a line and I'll see you next time.